Neil Diamond and Sweet Caroline. I'm going to be talking private investigation next. 17 minutes to 11 o'clock, and I'm joined on the programme by one of the country's youngest private eyes. She's but a lass of 18. Doesn't stop. Isla McKinnon from Investigating here in the Royal County. Isla, good morning to you.
Good morning.
18, is that right?
Yes.
Is that not counting weekends?
No, I was 18 about a few months ago.
Right, okay. Well, belated happy birthday. Now, how did you get involved and how did you become a private detective?
Okay, well, the company, Answers Investigation, work with a programme called Challenge 21 and Think 21, which is all about working with the licence trade, sending mystery shoppers into shops, buying cigarettes and alcohol underage, and then seeing if you're asked for ID, and then reporting back to the managers of the stores and the pubs and things, and letting them know whether their staff are asking for ID like they should be. And I just did a few days' work with the Challenge 21 programme and haven't left. And I've just started my gap year, and I'm working full-time as a private investigator.
Now, when you say your gap year, you've done the A-levels.
Yeah.
Are you going to go to university?
Well, I hope drama school in a year or two.
Right, okay. And I suppose drama school will equip you well to be a private investigator. Now, presumably you don't go around with see-through sunglasses and a funny nose and daft hats. The trick, I suspect, is not remotely to look as if you're an investigator.
I think that's why I probably come in handy, because not many people suspect me.
Why?
Well, I guess I don't look like everyone's stereotypical view of a private eye.
Yeah, but you see, that's the trick, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the stereotypical view of the private eye would look like the stereotypical view of the private eye, but then there could be a double bluff. You know? Yeah. Will you make a career out of this, or do you want to make a career out of drama?
Well, I'm not entirely sure yet. I think it's a definite possibility, and it's something that I'm absolutely loving doing. And I mean, it's opened up such a great door. But we'll see.
So, without mentioning names, either people or shops or areas, what did you do, say, this day last week, last Monday, in your capacity as a private investigator?
Well, we were being interviewed by a newspaper in Brighton, all about the Challenge 21 scheme, and then doing some more mystery shopping.
So it was mystery shopping. It wasn't looking after potential adulterers or crime.
No, not last week.
Okay, any week?
Well, we do a lot of stuff. Often doing some undercover work, which is always fun.
What's that involve?
Well, usually quite embarrassing costumes. A couple of weeks ago, I was undercover as a 15-year-old schoolgirl.
Right. Why?
Well, I can't obviously tell you details.
No,
but
I understand.
We were talking to the coach of a swimming club, and I was posing as a 15-year-old trying to join the club, and we were just sort of having a chat with him. He obviously didn't know we were recording the conversation, and he gave us some information which helped our client.
And who was the client?
I was just a local person that we know.
Right. And did he want this information because he thought this man might be a sexual predator?
Not in this case, no. No, it wasn't. It was, I think it was just something to do with the management and the committee on that. Right.
Do you ever get a bit frightened in this job? Somebody might cop on to you, you know?
Yeah, well...
I mean, or maybe I've just been watching too many episodes of The Bill, you know?
Maybe. I'm never put in a really dangerous situation.
Right.
We never have to do things completely on our own, and if ever we didn't feel comfortable doing something, we would just say, no, I'm not doing that, or no, I'm not doing that on my own.
Right.
But we do have a couple of guys who work for the company who can come out if there's a situation which could possibly get a bit heated, then we will take them with us, and they can...
Big fellas.
Yeah, big fellas.
The fellas that you see outside nightclubs.
Yeah.
Always chewing gum in large black suits that are ill-fitting, but it works. If there's another 18-year-old boy or girl listening, would you recommend it as an exciting but also rewarding job?
Absolutely, definitely. I mean, it's giving me great skills and also letting me put my own skills to use, and it's brilliant.
Right. And presumably Challenge 21 has the inevitable website.
Yes, it does. It's challenge21.co.uk, and the the company website is answers.uk.com, and then there's loads of information on
Right, okay. Isla, it's a pleasure to talk to you, and thanks very much for talking to BBC Radio Berkshire. That's Isla McKinnon.
Thank you.
Who, well, you see, you won't spot her. That's the trick about being a private investigator. What a lovely young lady.